a prefect.
Even in university, if the Senate call you and you say you are not coming, you are gone.
What are you saying?
For even a professor, they will send the professor away.
Senate, you be praying. Oh my God, I know.
Even a professor, the Senate will terminate his appointment.
Not let them worry.
What has our Senate become?
Hey God,
is it a laughing stock? Do you know what it is for you to be invited by these guys?
Senate.
Look at the way they even pass Professor Amukwita. You'll be wondering exactly what is going on.
They become a laughing stock, a playground. It's an embarrassment to our national unity.
Is it not the head of the National Assembly that you play the video, or
can you imagine
an audio of somebody talking about him just now? You earn respect.
Esther and our special guest, good evening. Esther, Tinubu is taking away everything from innocent Nigerians. Who took away subsidy? Who took away our beautiful Beach? Who took away the toll gate? Who is now taking away people's ancestral land from them at the detriment of the real owners of the property? It is wickedness from the highest order and barbaric. It's very unfortunate that the police are supporting this. They should remember that God is watching us all. This is from KJL. This person says, one of the things APC is putting in place is so as not to allow what happened in 2023 repeat itself in Lagos, including the demolition of mostly Igbo properties so they can be tilled. What a country. Ororo from Ayabo. Good evening, Esther. For Christ's sake, politics and governance is not all about winning election and planning how to grab, snatch, and run away. Come on, who brought this mess upon us? They keep saying what happened in 2023 will not happen again. What nonsense. Failed leaders pretending to be firefighters. Meanwhile, they are the real arsonist. Uche from Ijibo. Esther, good evening. I greet Mr. Elvis and Mr. Lawal. My name is Gabriel from Ikorodu. Mr. Farotimi is repeating the same thing Mr. El-Rufai and Babachir Lawal said. I think that this one thing is going to destroy... Okay. All right, sorry. Greetings, Esther, Mr. Elvis, and Mr. Ekondai and VIP family for good job. The sincere and objective voices are now speaking out passionately against the lowest level Nigerian system has descended to. But the sycophants and bigots are having a field day. When we get it right with leadership in future, history will judge everyone. According to his works, God sparing our lives. Amici from Mafaluku. All right, Amici, well done. Good evening, Esther, your guest in the house. Emir Sanusi has said it all. These men are so shameless, so cheap, and so heartless. I have never seen men behave so devilish and without any fear of God in them. What a nation. As for Dele Farotimi, he is one person I respect so much based on how outspoken and fearless he has been since these agents of darkness came to power. Nigerians, the ball is in our court. Collect 5K and 2 pieces of Indomie and suffer for another 4 years. This is a time to throw all these old hags out. Michael from Surulere. Good evening, Esther and your guest. Please continue to bring Mr. Elvis regularly. He is very brilliant in his analysis. I concur with him. Sir. Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis.
I'm in the system now. I'm a family member now.
Okay. In Nigeria, DSS will track innocent people who criticize government but cannot track criminals. In National Assembly, they are not after the welfare of their constituents, rather themselves alone. In some places, there is no good road, light, health care. Immediately after election, they relocate to Island VGC. They don't care about the common man. That's why some of their children are drug addicts. Esther, karma is real. May God help Nigeria. Online chief from Ayabo. Good evening, Esther. The impunity of the political class is very unfortunate and disturbing. They don't have respect for the rule of law and the people. The citizens are being frustrated and hungry without food and any means of livelihood. God will help us. Madam Pat Akpabio is not using the norms and values of a responsible family to ventilate her anger. With Senator Akpabio being her husband's brother, let her hubby, Mr. Ubanga, call her to order. Noah from Igondo. Esther, good evening, and good evening to your guest. Please permit me to say the simple truth. Looking at all these abnormalities happening in Nigeria, which did not start with Mr. Tinubu's government, by the way, but worse now in this time. That was why wise man Mazi Kanu named the country as a zoo country. In Animal Kingdom, you know what happens there. I'm Reverend Dr. Richard Chidi from Ikotu. Good evening. God bless and protect Dele Farotimi for speaking the truth. That the president did not win the February 25 presidential election if care is not taken. Okay, well done, sir. Thank you. It's on my mouth. You hear that one from Esther. Good evening. You are beating the Cameroonians, right? This is how it started, oh. Esther, I laugh when people talk about the 2027 election instead of them praying to God for Tinubu to leave power in 2031. The truth is that he has come to hey, una. Okay. Good evening, VOP. What you're saying today with is speaks of okay, all right. Well done. Good evening, Esther. This is Triple A from Orchard. Those who go to social media to say all sorts of things about Kanu's case are making things very difficult for this young man. I bet us, if they continue like this, the young man will remain in detention for some time. There are so many stories about this matter. I'm telling you, so many people blogging, and I don't know if it's just for clickbait, if it's for views. I really cannot explain it, but there's no authentication to it. Just follow the case, read about it, and you get the authenticity.
The case has already been finished in Kenya. We are dragging, the government is dragging.
I don't know.
Good
evening. To vote President Tinubu and the APC government is a consensus. The governors have become the problem that must be stopped by the people. Look, only the governors that participate to justly play a tambuwal against a wiki at some party primary on President Tinubu and the APC in 2027 elections are worthy of return votes from the people. Otherwise, all the governors must be voted out for supporting the aid to their plan to capture the people they're meant to show direction. There's a thin line between vice and virtue. Any morality that doesn't give happiness is as good as vice, or even worse than vice itself. Tochukwu Adele Thompson from Obanikoro. Esther, the reason why those old folks leaders have refused to leave power and in most of all these African countries, especially French-speaking countries, has the backing of their colonial masters, which is France. This is why most of them stay so long in power. As for Obasan's statement, this is not the first time we have been hearing this statement. Many of the supporters have been making bigotry threat statements online against anyone who votes against their party. All I will say is Nigerians should decide if they want to remain in Egypt or go to the promised land. This is from Comrade Levite Akman from Surulere. Good evening, Esther. Wiki is now operating with every alacrity because we have found ourselves in a state of pure lawlessness where anything goes without any questioning. I still believe that a new Nigeria is possible and 2027 will be a great turnaround for Nigeria. Have a blessed evening, Esther, from His Royal Highness Bisi Nwoko in Oshodi. Well done, sir. All right, Esther. This one don't come again. Una wala too much. But when they calm down. And if you have been following the conversation, there would have been no need for you to send this. You don't join us from the beginning. You don't follow the train of thought. You don't follow the questioning. You don't follow the responses of the analyst. You just bump, and then you hear something that's your favorite, and then you don't agree with it, and you now send a message. We're gonna calm down. Be cool, be calming down. All right, Akpabio, it is said that he who fetched an infested firewood invites lizards for a feast. It is just very unfortunate that someone of that rank is making us have such a national and international embarrassment. I am not surprised at all. It is not over yet. In the same clan, he should have either stepped outside or removed to go clear himself. Until then, we're watching as the planet is listening. This is from Comrade Abraham. Chidi from Oshodi S said, this country is full of problems. Everyday stories of terrorism, poverty and tribalism. The Nigerian problem is now like an advanced cancer. Don't worry, it will be cured. Good evening, Esther, and the guest in the house. Esther, imagine in this digital world we are still seeing African dance in the dark. Just a man of 92 years dying in power, and in Nigeria, when the commoner speaks the truth about the national interest, the police will look for the person while the terrorists will be moving around freely with guns all over them. It's God that will save us from the hands of various politicians.
Do you know the funny thing about that? He has a 7-year term on her.
Who?
They are 92 years.
Okay.
Bia.
Yes, the next 10 years.
They have 7 years 10 on her.
So it's going to die there.
Be like 100 years.
Jesus.
It's already 92 now.
Did you see that one where the man is wearing pampers?
Yes.
What that he can barely walk.
Even
the
during the
his
time
teeth
they
is
said
not his teeth. He's wearing what do you call that thing that old people wear?
His brain is not even
Brain.
thinking. There was the time his wife was guiding him.
Not just the wife. He was drooling. He was just moving around like he was campaigning.
That's what to tell you what Kabas can do.
Voila.
It's not the man, it's not Paul Biya, it's the Kabas.
No, we're not talking about
it's the
system
Kabas
around him.
Yes. We almost saw that during Yaradua's regime in Nigeria. We almost saw it when they said Yaradua is where he can continue governing us from anywhere in the world. Andoaka is Minister for Justice and Attorney General of the nation. So,
good evening, Esther, your guest. Fabio, one of my friends in my place of work who came from the place with him, told me that the man has a very bad record. Corey Bartholomew from Akmakma.